just want to kind of point out some of the, I guess, the function or how this ditch or how this practice is functioning now that we've created or kind of reconnected it to a floodplain bench. We can see some of the woody debris, leaf matter, things like that have now been deposited on top of this floodplain bench. This practice is approximately 2 years old, and we can see now that it's been through some fluctuations, high flows, low flows, flood waters coming up on the bench, that it is starting to become an effective practice in terms of sediment sorting and kind of taking some of the in-stream accumulations. Historically, sediment and things like that would stay in the stream. High flow conditions come up now, and now this stream has a place to kind of deposit that accumulated sediment or debris. Same thing, we can see some sands and silts down here that it's doing a similar job in terms of sorting out some of that sediments, leaving some of the larger rocks, cobbles, things like that in the channel itself, which is an in-stream aquatic habitat benefit. And again, that kind of goes back to part of the reason why we wanted to do this project here, in the sense that Boyles Ditch, has historically been impaired for biotic communities along this stretch.
You can see from the creation of the bench area, we kept the vegetation along the water line to help reduce any erosion impact during the restabilization of our vegetation. And it's holding up very well. Now, we have not had a rain event to have a bank full event to see what happens up higher, but hopefully we'll get a little bit more vegetation establishment prior to that occurring. Yes, the surveyor's office has been out 2 or 3 times since this was installed about a month ago, and we checked to make sure that the vegetation is coming up correctly. We are looking for any failures in the ditch banks so that those can be corrected prior to it becoming a larger problem. Two-stage ditches in general, from what we're seeing, is a reduction in maintenance costs as far as bottom dipping a ditch, because we've reduced the low flow channel to where it keeps moving the sedimentation, so hopefully that will remain open, and then during our rain events we'll have an area for the sedimentation to get filtered out, improving our water quality.